Pleased to be joined by Belmont University men's distance runners Matt Miller and Marcus Bridger-Wilkinson as we take a look at the indoor and outdoor season and tie a bow on the fall cross-country season. And Matt, first to you, had a very successful fall campaign, made the national meet. Talk a little bit about that and how it's built momentum into the indoor season.
Yeah, it was a great season. We had one or two little rough patches at the beginning, I think, but the great thing was about that we really just tied it together. I think it was after Notre Dame we had a bad performance, but then after that we came back and had a strong conference performance, and really I just had my eyes on regionals the whole way through. And then went out and performed well at regionals, qualified for nationals, which was pretty awesome to go there individually. But the great thing was, performing well as a team in the conference meet, and it really left a pretty good taste in our mouths moving through to go to track. And I'm excited about, track is more of an individual kind of thing for distance guys, but as opposed to cross country. But yeah, excited to see Marcus run and just countless other guys on the team just to see how they do. This upcoming track season is really going to be awesome. So.
And Marcus, for you, you had such a standout 2012 spring. Coming back from injury a little bit, I know it's got to be gratifying for you to get back out there.
Yeah, it was really great to be back with the team and back racing again. It was really good fun. It was good watching Matt do well at regionals after being there the year before and seeing his nationals as well. It was inspiration, really. It was really good.
And Marcus, for you, coming across the pond per se, what intrigued you about Belmont and ultimately led you to attend Belmont University?
Well, I looked at a number of schools, big and small, and Belmont's size was definitely a big thing for me. It's been small, nice small campus, but good academics and a good team. And the team's small, but it's a very close team. We get on really well, we train really hard together. It's a really good mix.
And Matt, for you, you also took a bit of a circuitous route to Belmont, attended South Alabama at first, and what led you to kind of finish your collegiate career at Belmont?
Well, I was recruited by Coach Langdon out of high school. Always kind of had them on the radar, and I think I got caught up in coming out of high school. I was looking to go more bigger program or whatever out of high school, but I changing my mind and coming to Belmont turned out to be about the best decision I could have made. Coach Langdon's coaching philosophy is just kind of allowed me to blossom to my full potential, I feel like, and he's just really allowed me to, I've never been a person to not pursue, just to go after. I've always been the kind of guy to go out and get it, and I haven't really needed a lot of push from a coach, and coach has just allowed me to go out and train hard and run hard, and has pushed me all the way, and I think that's just been what's really set me over the edge here. And then like Marcus said, being at the small school and just having the community and just walking around the athletic office and and Mr. Strickland knowing your name and all the other people in the athletic office knowing your name, it's just been an awesome community here, and not just on the team but the whole athletic department has just been great. So.
And Marcus, building off of that a little bit, obviously Coach Langdon does a great job of goal setting for you guys in the distance running, but talk a little bit about the support staff, Coach Feek and the strength and conditioning, and how that kind of more comprehensive team really helps you guys maximize your goals.
For me, being injured for so long, I had a massive support team, especially in the training room. Kim, Paul, they worked for hours, literally every day, with me doing training, rehab, and working really hard. It made a massive difference. But I'd also say for education, academics, the backup we get for that with tutors, if you're struggling in class, that really helps. For me, I struggled with French class for a bit. I had a tutor and it made a massive difference.
Talk a little bit about the indoor season so far. You guys have had a few meets, and what do you hope to accomplish with indoor? Is it merely to get you kind of in conditioning for outdoor, or what type of goal setting do you guys do for indoor? Maybe Matt, to you.
For me, indoor is just all about getting ready for outdoor. I'm going to go out there. We still want to go out there and compete our hardest, and we're going to try to win every race that we're in, obviously. But again, it's more of you have your certain dates circled on the calendar, and maybe indoor conference is on there, but most of our dates that are circled, so to speak, on the calendar, outdoor. So that's what we really have our eye on, even though, I mean, we have some meets here and there before then, but the real goal is to perform well outdoor and come conference outdoor and regionals and hopefully nationals. So.
And Marcus, to you as well.
I'd agree with what Matt's saying. I think indoor conference is big for us as a team event. We'll work hard for that, but outdoors is the big deal. Like Stanford's going to be a big meet for us if we qualify there, then regionals after that and conference.
And then as we close, can you, each of you maybe touch upon, you have competed at the national level, and now as you kind of head towards the later stages of your Belmont career, those experiences have to give you confidence in knowing that you've done it before and you can build upon those. Maybe Marcus first.
For me, stepping off the track for the first time last week, I didn't feel nervous. I was very prepared for it. The experience we've had before, leading up to this, has been great. Everything's so prepared us for the big meets.
Yeah, I think just the experience of going to regionals and going to nationals, it gives me confidence more than anything else. Like I'm supposed to be there. Like last year, it was like, okay, I need to qualify for regionals and really focusing on that. Whereas this year, it's still, I have to qualify for regionals. That's important to me, but it's more, now I'm looking at it more like, okay, I'm going to regionals, and what am I going to do when I get to regionals, kind of thing, more so than like just really worrying about getting a time or a mark. It's still important, obviously, but I feel like it's just something that I know I can do and just gives me confidence.
And then in closing, maybe once you guys graduate, your long-term career goals, I know maybe running will still be a part of that once you graduate. Matt?
Yeah, that's kind of up in the air right now, but I do know, well, next year I look to come back to Belmont to grad school and hopefully on as a grad assistant for the track team, and hopefully continue, well, I want to continue running in maybe the Olympic trials and for the marathon in 2016, so I don't really even know how to qualify and stuff really right now, but that is a goal of mine to continue running and pursuing that.
Definitely say for me, I've got a year and a half left, but after that the Olympic trials in 2016 is my focus. I went there in 2012 and really enjoyed it. I want to go back and do better next time.
Well, Marcus, Matt, have a great rest of the indoor season and hope you accomplish all that you want to in outdoor as well. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.